我在北京。
It is currently November 17th, 2023, and that is a very special day, and I'm certain some of you guys might be able to figure out why, and it's quite simple. It is now officially Thanksgiving break. Hallelujah, if you ask me. Ugh. God, I would just love to give whoever made Jarritos a big, fat, juicy, wet kiss on the lips. Kinda literally. Oh yeah, and lighter news, yeah, they decided to release more, what is it? Splatoon Amiibo today. Woo! So yeah, they just dropped these three. You got Shiver, Frye, and Big Man. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I got things I need to do today, so let's just go ahead and get started with, let's just go ahead and start off with Shiver. Now, when I first went to go pick these up at Best Buy, the one thing I noticed right away, besides the fact that I think, honestly speaking, all these Amiibo look really damn good, is the fact that now, instead of on the back being some sort of informational thing about what you can do in the game with the Amiibo, now it's very, very simple. I think I remember I read something somewhere, and yeah, I think they were just trying to get rid of the original design, probably because they want to make it more of a collector's item instead of just a in-game item. I guess Nintendo finally realized you don't really need to market to people wanting to use these in the game when you can market to people like me. Smart move, if you ask me. I know some people are probably going to be upset about the back design change. I know some people like to keep them sealed, but in terms of my personal opinion, well, you know, well, you see, I mean, you know, I think it's kind of, I think it's, you know, personally speaking, I would say that it's probably not that big of a deal. I don't know. I think it's just a me thing. Anyways, here's Shiver. Now, I don't know how obvious it is from her original, like from if you saw her in the box, but this looks really good. Like, genuinely, really damn nice. Like, I don't know if you can tell this. This plastic part is kind of like translucent. So you can actually kind of see through it. And it's also just a really, really nice blue. Yeah, I mean, what else can I say about her? She looks really damn nice. I think they definitely knocked it out of the park. I don't know what I could say that you probably couldn't see through the camera. But the blue, I think, okay, the blue does show up pretty well on this camera here, but it is very apparent if you look at it in person that it is nice. You see, I think it's kind of funny because you got me gawking over Shiver's Amiibo here, and it's funny when you compare it to the first Splatoon Amiibo, which I got right here, and they definitely took advantage of raising the price point by like $4, but what can you say? I think they definitely went above and beyond with the new Amiibos. On the downside, that means you look at the old Splatoon Amiibo, and I like Skylanders, but you cannot tell me this isn't just a knockoff Skylanders, all right? But yeah, I mean, I think we're off to a good start so far. Not too much to say other than damn. So why don't we move on to the next of this wave, which would be Frye, Frye. I think I called her Fire. God, fake Splatoon fan, even though I'm not really a Splatoon fan. Anyways, we got Frye. Now, of course, back's about the same bland self. Again, you know, just personally speaking, I just don't really see the. I just personally think that, you know, personally, I just think that I don't really understand why people want to keep them in the box. You know, I just think that personally speaking, that I just think it's just not worth it. Anyways, though, we now got Frye, and okay, I think I like Shiver more, but this is still really damn nice. I mean, I don't think this was the case with the original first three Splatoon 3 Amiibo that released, but they really went for having this sort of like translucent plastic look to them. And honestly, I think it looked really nice. It adds to a lot of the detail to where, you know, if Nintendo decides they want to start making the Amiibo more collector's items, At least they're making them look like collector's items, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I mean, this one looks really nice. Again, personally, I think I like Shiver a little more than Frye, but this is still really damn nice. And of course, I mean, you know, I think it's a pretty obvious comparison, but if you compare this one to the original Inkling from the first Splatoon Amiibo wave, definitely better than knockoff Skylander. Again, I'm just saying how it looks, guys. Overall, so far so good. Probably some of my favorite Amiibos to have released recently. And yes, that does include the Pyra and Mythra Amiibo, which is surprising because I do not play Splatoon. Splatoon fans scare me. However, despite me saying the fact that I think that Shiver is better than Frye, I think that these two are both comparatively trash compared to the next one, Big Man. And let me say, he is big. I mean, not gonna lie, when I went to Best Buy to go ahead and pick up these Amiibo, I think I remember I almost audibly just went, Jesus Christ, this is huge. Because I mean, look at this. I mean, I don't want to do this, but look at that. It's obvious he's named Big Man for a reason, and I'm pretty sure this guy costs 20 bucks, and I think you can figure out why. But cracking him open. I mean, he's so big they have to put on these stupid twisty ties to keep him perfectly upright. That says a lot. Give me a few minutes. Jesus Christ, I hate these stupid things. All right, moment of truth. And this is Big Man. Oh, good Lord, this is fucking cute. Okay, I know what I said about liking, I should really get these guys out of the trash, actually. Hold on, that was a stupid joke. I mean, I know what I said about liking, what is it, Shiver over Frye, but come on, like, for one, he really does live up to his name, Big Man. Because look at this thing, look at this. Yeah, I mean, not only that, but the material, good Lord, this is a really nice Amiibo. Jesus Christ. I mean, you already got the benefit of basically being, okay, listen, I'm going to college. I've learned a few things about graphic design, or at least design in general. And all I can say is that, in my opinion, Big Man is like a prime example of good character design, all right? And look at this. Not only does he look good, not only is the material good, because look at this, translucent plastic, but also, just look at him. I don't even know what I can really say, really. Just look at him. You really mean to tell me that this isn't, like, probably one of the best Amiibos ever made? Yes, I actually mean that. You really mean to tell me this isn't one of the best Amiibos made, but you really mean to tell me that's better than these guys? Get out of here. I mean, for a size comparison, just to make it clear how big this is, because, you know, my hands is one thing. But if I were to take the biggest Amiibo I have in my collection, which would probably be Magnamalo from the Monster Hunter Amiibos, this is not. It's just ridiculous. God damn it. Maybe I gotta play Splatoon one of these days, actually. And it's all because of this stupid giant stingray manta ray. Flappy fish. I don't know what you call what he's supposed to be, but yeah, I mean, just check him out. Just because, to keep up tradition, I think this kind of makes me think to myself, I'm kind of more angry now at just the basic orange Splatoon girl amiibo, also the boy, and boy one actually counts, and whatever the second wave of the original Splatoon amiibo was. But mainly, I'm pissed off at this now. Because we could get something like this. Okay, now get this out of my sight. That missed the trash can. It's literally a foot away. I have no clue how it managed to do that. Anyways, before I go ahead and damage these Amiibo any further, yeah, here are all three of them next to each other. And I know I've said this already, like, and I think it's probably inferred at this point, but these, honest to God, are some of my favorite Amiibo that have released. Period. Like, I don't know what it is. I think maybe it's just the fact that they decided to include this more translucent-y plastic to them, but they look nice. The colors are popping off really damn well. I mean, good posing, good design. I mean, even my biggest critique on Big Man, the eyes, I mean, I can tell you right now, just looking at it, it kind of works for it, even though I can kind of tell the eyes probably aren't supposed to be that way, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm an Amiibo fan, and normally I kind of just open them up and just be like, you know, oh, cool, they look nice. Put them on the shelf and then go back every once in a while to be like, wow, those sure are Amiibo, huh? But I feel like these are some of the first ones in a while where I just opened it up and I immediately had a thought to myself of like, god damn. So yeah, I'm hoping Nintendo will keep up this trend of releasing more Amiibo, maybe being a little more creative with how they design them, because if they're gonna start marketing them as, you know, just Amiibo and not necessarily market too much about what they do. By the way, I think these give you costumes. To the people who do actually use Amiibo for what they're intended, I think that's what they do. But yeah, I think this is an overall really nice wave. I gotta figure out how to put these on the shelf because I did not account for Big Man being this big. But yeah, anyways though, hope you all enjoy. Hope you all liked, subscribe, maybe left a comment down below, and more Amiibo, my friends. Oh. Okay, let's figure out if this is gonna work or not. Good enough. Look what you could have been.